Hey guys, it's Ashley from A&M coming to you live from my grow. I figured I'd do a smoke sesh. And this is my first live, so don't come at me too many questions and stuff. Never done this before. I'm usually kind of a behind the scenes kind of person. I love my plants. I hang out with my plants. It's pretty much my life. I like to do festivals. I go to McCanna Fest every 3 months. That's fun. It takes a lot out of me. It's a lot of people, a lot of energy. Speaking of plants, I kind of left you guys hanging with my Gorilla Glues. One did not bounce back. It's gone. But the other one's coming along. It's went from 1 leaf to now it's got 4, hopefully soon 5. So they're doing pretty good. Or that one's doing pretty good. Luckily I didn't lose the strain. I also am fortunate enough to have a lot of friends who grow, and so somebody came in and saved my butt and gave me some new strains. I got Wedding Crashers and Grape Cream Cake, which I'll have a lot more information on when I get to know them a little bit better. They're still babies. I want to thank you for all the support and the follows and the likes. I really appreciate it. We are still kind of small, just trying to get out there. I saw some cool things that I was watching on some lives and stuff. This is new to me. I've been growing in a tent for 3 years. This is the first few grows out of the tent, so I'm having to learn some new stuff, some new scrogging techniques and stuff. I worked in the industry for about 8 years out in Colorado. Of course, kind of started off trimming, defoliating. They tend not to let you do a lot with genetics if it's not your business, so. I first started growing my own plants, I guess 2021. It's been interesting. My dad, who's a vet, he smoked my whole life. He had a best friend who was an outdoor grower, grew some really good weed outdoors, and of course, before it was appropriate, I guess you could say. I really like connecting. I think that's the coolest part about weed is the connection with everybody, the plants, everything it does. My strains right now consist of Deep Chunk Sour Diesel. I got Pineapple Express. I got Gorilla Glue number 4. I got Grape Island Skunk. And now I have Wedding Crashers. And now I have Grape Cream Cake. So pretty excited about those. I'll kind of keep posting pictures and keep you guys up to date on how they do. From what I understand, the Grape Cream Cake won Cannabis Cup in 2023. So pretty excited about that. It's pretty good for experienced smokers. So. Gotta show you what I'm looking at. This is my plants I'm hanging out with. I like to get down here every once in a while and smoke with them. Oh, grab this. This is my baby that I just got. So she's still a baby, still got some stressing to do and stuff, but pretty excited to have her. That's the Grape Cream Cake. I'm going to have fun saying that. That's going to be fun to say. That's interesting mouthful we got going on. I'll put that back where it goes. Try to fall off my chair here a little bit, but I did want to come out and say thank you so much for all the support and all the kudos and all the shout outs. Really appreciate it. I hope I get back to you guys as much as you guys have been hitting me up on Fortunately, sometimes I kind of get lost in my plants for a few days and then pop back out. I'm like, wow, okay, cool. It is really weird that I work this, that this is what I do, because I worked actually as a correctional officer for DOC in Colorado. So a lot of my friends actually moved on to become like state patrols or higher ups in the facility. And I'm over here always posting all my weed. Hey guys, how's it going? So it's kind of funny how this turned my life around. I enjoy it. It's something, I'm passionate about it. With every harvest and stuff, I get more and more excited about it, more passionate about it. I haven't really had a horrible one. I've had a few bad ones due to some bad advice, but luckily I've always been able to kind of save everything and come through okay. The story is about the Gorilla Glue. Okay, so I had to move my grow, and I had planned on moving it in clone stage. I was like, I'm going to move these clones and it won't be that big of a deal. Instead, I ended up moving, took a lot out of me, and ended up having to move the plants where they weren't veg, and the only thing I had available was an open back truck, so they had a lot of wind stress that they didn't enjoy. So that's what happened with the Gorilla Glues. They got pretty stressed, and when I looked it up, apparently they need a pretty much perfect, ideal environment. Hadn't had problems before because it was in my tent, could control it, never had that much stress on any of the plants, but luckily where it doesn't look like we're gonna move our grow again. This is mine, Grape Island Skunk, one of my favorite strains, especially for the morning. Can't go wrong with skunk. Just any point in time, can't go wrong. Well, I got a lot of work to do. I have I got a light I have to move. I have some fans that decided to trip a circuit, so I gotta get those on a different breaker. Got some defoliating to do. I have a whole bunch of fun stuff I gotta get to, so that's why I'm sitting here, of course, smoking weed. Getting right to it. But once again, I wanted to say thank you from all our followers, and we're located here in Missouri. I don't know where you guys are all at. I know that I'm finding out I have followers from all over, and that's pretty freaking cool. We do Mocana Fest at the Regala Convention Center at Lake of the Ozarks every 3 months. Hopefully that's going to be coming up in March, and that's kind of where you can get a view of our products and what we offer. I do salves, I do edibles, I do flour. I haven't branched out to do dabs yet, or hash or anything. That requires more equipment than what I have right now, but that is the plan, to eventually get there, especially once my plants get their potency built up, because that's the biggest thing. I want to make sure that what I have to wash is going to be worth it. So these are, all of my plants are about 2 years, 4 months, I don't know, that's for about 8th generation. I've cloned them, so I've had them for a long time, and they're pretty high up there in potency. I've gotten them tested a few times. I gotta get going. I gotta get to work. I'm sorry if this is boring. This is my first one. I wasn't exactly sure how it would go or what I would say, but once again, thank you so much to all of our followers. We really appreciate it. We love to see your grows. We like to see what you guys are doing, your strains, your trips, all of that. Just, it's awesome, and keep growing. Thanks.